Entering system. Second contact.
Alrighty. Back to the hunting grounds.
That wasn't serious enough to stop me.
Requesting immediate backup. You will now suffer the consequences.
This is sector security. Comms channel open.
Reporting an attack
Okay.
against this station.
Acknowledged.
Criminal record has been updated.
L.
You have only two options now. Surrender or prepare to die.
Abandoned ship.
Ah, that's so annoying. Pretty sure that's how we lost the rep before. We're just too close to a bloody station, I think. That station. Question I have then is, if I destroy that,
Escape pod.
well, not the escape pod, but the distress beacon that they send out, if you destroy that, do you get rid of that alert? This could work to our advantage.
We're taking... Is that the best you can do? Bad move, pilot.
I think he's far enough away now. Yeah, probably best just to get them in the asteroid field here.
Eat plasma.
So don't attack him near the gate, which is too close to a station.
Bad move, pilot. I have...
And again,
We are just interested in the ship. Make it easy and surrender now.
all our guys are on harass, so they've stopped
I won't be
attacking.
giving up anytime.
You have only two options now. Surrender or prepare to die.
This is the dangerous
be
part
giving
when they're
up
not
any-
attacking,
Your
they're just
stubbornness
sitting
will
there.
end up killing you. Surrender now.
Abandoned ship.
We are just interested in the ship. Make it easy and surrender now.
It's much better when they are attacking because they're
I won't be
actually
giving up anytime.
flying evasively.
I won't let you get away with that.
Honestly, I'm just going to shoot them down to less than 20%.
The battle is over. Abandon your ship immediately.
I won't be giving up anytime.
You have already proved your courage. Now prove your wisdom and surrender.
Abandoned ship.
Your stubbornness will end up killing you. Surrender now.
I won't be giving up anytime.
We are just interested in the ship. Make it easy and surrender now.
I won't be giving up anytime.
We are going to board the ship. You don't want to be inside when that happens.
There
This
we go.
isn't worth it. You're bailing.
Right about that. It's alright. Last time we sent over a Marine. We're doing that this time. You can see it right there. We're just selling this one straight up.
Docking granted.
Eventually we'll sell it.
Have you actually looked at your ship? I'm afraid of you.
We're taking... Is that shot some kind of joke?
You're going to regret that.
Yeah, so we found the sweet spot now again.
You call yourself a pilot?
You are not going to make it out with your ship, but you can still make it out alive.
All right then.
You stand no chance. Be smart and surrender.
Never.
Again.
Your stubbornness will end up killing you. Surrender now.
Abandon ship.
You have only two options now. Surrender or prepare to die.
Want to speed things up a little bit?
Never. Get spaced. You're going to regret that.
You have only two options now. Surrender or prepare to die.
Never.
You have only two options now. Surrender or prepare to die.
Never. I'd rather die. All right then.
Oops. Took a few too many hits there.
You are not going to make it out with your ship, but you can still make it out alive.
Never. I'd...
Are you really willing to die? No? Then get out of the ship.
Abandon ship.
The battle is over. Abandon your ship immediately.
Never. I'd...
We are going to board the ship. You don't want to be inside when that happens.
Never. I'd...
Are you really willing to die? No? Then get out of the ship.
Never. I'd rather die.
Something hit us.
You want something?
We are going to board the ship. You don't want to be inside when that happens.
Never.
Are you really willing to die? No? Then get out of the ship.
Never. I'd...
We are just interested in the ship. Make it easy and surrender now.
Never. I'd rather die.
Oh, come on.
You're going to regret that. This is starting to get worrying. Take your last breath.
You have only two options now. Surrender or prepare to die.
Get out of my ship.
Abandon ship.
We are going to board the ship. You don't want to be inside when that happens.
Never. I'd...
We are just interested in the ship. Make it easy and surrender now.
Never. I'd...
We are just interested in the ship. Make it easy and surrender now.
Abandon ship.
We are going to board the ship. You don't want to be inside when that happens.
Abandon ship.
Alright, we're
You are
getting
not
there.
going to make it out with your ship, but you can still make it out alive.
There
This
we go.
isn't worth it. Bail it.
Alright, so what's it at 18%? Are we even hitting it? Oh, all over the shop. We do need to repair this though.
Docking granted.
Yeah, our second Eric took a few hits there. Just unfortunate. So, we pop over here. We know it's these two because they don't have a pilot. $895K. $876K. And they're away. And again, like, they're only signer ships, so signer don't have a great military or anything. Wouldn't be worried about them coming after us. Any goodies drop here?
Should I be scared?
So if a hostile Rebel Alliance group did come to us, I would just fly over to these ships here and hopefully they'd engage them and we wouldn't have to destroy them. Just for a matter of losing a rep. Ooh, a bunch of stuff in that. Ooh, border fighters. And again, we know we can't take an acclimator right now. Tie advanced. Too tie advanced. Oh, it's the ghost. Hit a rock. Oh, there we go.
You're gonna die!
Haven't got one of these yet.
It's not afraid of you!
We were hit. Try harder next time. Strict make you regret that.
It's a quick firing gun.
Shells
make better pilots than you.
Jump out. Just jump out.
Are you really willing to die? No? Then get out of the ship.
Let's not give in so easy.
We are going to board the ship. You don't want to be inside when that happens.
There we go.
Spare life.
Go. Oh, he got into travel drive. Damn it. Okay. Alright, now time to find out where the point is on this. Oh, there it is, floating outside the ship. Beautiful. Oh, okay, it has that bug. That is fine, that is fine. Where's our X-Wing? Alright, how much was one of them sell for? $760,000. Yes. Look at that. Oh, and the price went down. Nice. Okay, new mission, get 7,000 hull parts there. Although I think that'll happen naturally. So our Beluga is going... Let's get rid of all that mess off the screen. Beluga, you go explore here. Nice to see that the Commerce Guild are pushing into Habe's Twin too. You can explore both of them. Explore both areas there. The smaller system. Do it like that. So we want there and want there for the sake of it. I'm gonna go in there. I should keep him going for a little while. But pretty soon our victory should start building.
Something. You're making a big mistake.
I think projectile is a lot slower on this weapon.
You're dead now.
I might switch it out and have a look.
You stand no chance. Be smart and surrender.
Never. Or
The battle is over. Abandon your ship immediately.
never. On
Your stubbornness will end up killing you. Surrender now.
abandon ship.
The battle is over.
These guys
Abandon your
usually
ship
give up
immediately.
pretty quickly.
Never. I'd rather die.
Probably will, buddy. Careful.
Your stubbornness will end up killing you. Surrender now.
Never.
You stand no chance. Be smart and surrender.
Never.
Let the guys do that.
How much longer? Accept your fate.
Are you really willing to die? No? Then get out of the ship.
Never. I'd
You have only two options now. Surrender or prepare to die.
This isn't worth me. Failing.
Go away! That will be got.
Come on, that barely tickled.
That wasn't your best move.
There's not much left of our ship. Please stop.
Jump out. Come on.
You're going down. Was that supposed to impress me?
We are going to board the ship. You don't want to be inside when that happens.
Mission completed. Attrition
Not
warfare.
in this life.
We
Okay.
are going to board the ship. You don't want to be inside when that happens.
Not in this lifetime.
Are you really willing to die? No? Then get out of the ship.
We'll see about that, pilot.
Not in this lifetime.
You are not going to make it out with your ship, but you can still make it out alive.
Abandoned ship.
You have already proved your courage. Now prove your wisdom and surrender.
Not in this lifetime.
You are not going to make it out with your ship, but you can still make it out alive.
Not in this lifetime.
I will reciprocate you. Talk big, but can you deliver? Go. Stop.
Come on.
You have only two options now. Surrender or prepare to die.
There we go.
Worth it. Failing.
Grab up those two miners. Probably keep them. I'll be using them in future stations.
Docking granted.
God, there we go. So glad his head disappeared. Where was the other one? There it was. Oh, literally right beside us.
Docking granted.
Cool. Then we get the Valor, as we always do. Transfer crew, assign captain. You're responsible for more piracy than all the other pirates combined. I wouldn't go that far. Also, I wouldn't call this piracy, more like clandestine operations. That's how I'm going to word it anyway.
You don't frighten me.
Another beret right there too. But I kind of just want to get these guys working, so let's scroll out a little bit. Okay, we're good there. Right, got that going. But the pinnace is doing his thing, patrolling the area. Got 2 silicon miners, but we got a silicon miner, right? There's no more refinery there too. Then in there. Oberon is just too dangerous a system for us to be putting anything in. That's a CAC installation, right? What else could it be? We'll send the other Berea down here. Now, to be fair, if they didn't want us pirating their stuff, they should have supported us in our last campaign. So they brought it on themselves. Yeah, we'll probably just do a bit of ore refining down here. Your scouts are going at it nicely. How many trades have you got left? Okay. Pretty sure it was hull parts, wasn't it? Good price by the looks of it too. Yeah, they're looking for 128,000, so we're making 300k off that one shipment of hull parts. That's pretty damn sweet. Yeah, sorry, I do have to scroll up and down the map because I'm not zooming out. Grab all that, pop it up here. And keep him going for a little bit. Ooh, a lambda. Going the other way. Got away. Kind of annoying. Oh.
You're gonna die.
Eventually.
Gave it your best shot and failed. You'll wish you hadn't done that.
Hull damage.
Oh, okay. Because we boosted a bit, I think.
Your loss will be my profit. You can't frighten me that easily.
Damn it.
We are just interested in the ship. Make it easy and surrender now.
You're making
I
me go
won't surrender,
evasive.
G.
We are going to board the ship. You don't want to be inside when that happens.
I won't surrender, G.
You have already proved your courage. Now prove your wisdom and surrender.
I won't surrender, G.
You stand no chance. Be smart and surrender.
I won't surrender, G. You're really asking for it now.
Yeah, you're
Are you really willing to die? No? Then get out of the ship.
I won't surrender, G.
Are you really willing to die? No? Then get out of the ship.
Abandon ship.
This isn't good. Accept your fate.
You stand no chance. Be smart and surrender.
should be enough. You should jump out
I
soon.
won't surrender, G.
We are going to board the ship. You don't want to be inside when that happens.
Abandon ship.
The battle is over. Abandon your ship immediately.
Abandon ship.
Are you really willing to die? No? Then get out of the ship.
I won't surrender, G.
We are just interested in the ship. Make it easy and surrender now.
Wait.
Awaiting orders.
Ah, the miner has reached its destination. Lovely. We'll give it orders now in a minute.
Docking granted.
So you want some more than doing it? Then wasn't your best move. You're going down. That was unacceptable to me.
Good job, X-Wing. Good job. Flying straight behind a Corvette. See if there's anything we can pick up from here. It's good to see the Techno Union actually fighting back. As I said, they're getting pressed hard at the start.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission.
Container. Container. Container.
It's all building materials. Just get like a Valor or something to pop in and take all that. That is dead, isn't it? Yeah. Is that the signer?
S.
Never mind. Okay. Again, the Gazanti. Don't know if we need it. Sell that, no problem. And then maybe do we just buy like 5 more arcs. Reminder, yeah, that's what I was gonna do. This dude here, you can drop the ice. And then again, he's only a 1-star pilot, so you can get him to do better stuff later. Sector auto mine for ore in Cardinal's reverse. Just get rid of that. You can go do that because there is no ore refinery in here somewhere. He's guaranteed to sell there, you know. And our other guy is just there. Remove that order. Sector auto mine silicon, I think here. Didn't do that. Holy crap!
Building drone.
Awaiting orders.
You don't bother me.
P.
Come back up. There's a squadron of rebel fighters attacking that station. Oh, never mind. We're always up for killing Xenon, especially because we want that flux capacitor.
That was a really silly thing to do.
All loot is welcome.
Be impressed by that. I can take more than that.
I was gonna say he's about to die.
Get off my radar. I think you might regret
See the other B-Wing doing an attack run on the Corvette. They're trying to attack the Corvette. Failures of the AI. Four B-Wings could have wrecked half that fleet. If you could do multiplayer in this, you could imagine like 4-player pilots versus the AI would just be so overpowered. It would be slaughter, yeah.
you will be destroyed.
Even that was. It's a shame. I like the beaming. Well, there's enough space flags for more caviar, so that's another 1,000,000 if we need it. And we can just farm these guys here, which is pretty sweet. But thing is happening. Now, it wants us to go that way. We are not going that way.
Jump beacon. Second contact. 7.
Not the right gate. That is. Wait, is it?
Requesting immediate backup.
Jump beacon. Through sight.
We're going the long way around. Solely because of Ethics choice, which we might visit with the victory.
Entering system. True sight. Entering system. Holy vision.
Go far enough so that our waypoint changes and I can pop it on autopilot all the way up. There we go.
Autopilot. Engaged.
So halfway through this system is the midpoint. Good, that is good. The arcs are ready. So we'll put these arcs in with the ones in our group and then put the two X-Wings as defensive fighters as well. And then we'll transfer over the vultures too. We'll have 3 squadrons.
Entering system. Pontifex's claim. Entering system. Highest mists.
We're not doing too bad for a start. Oh. Yeah, I wonder where that came from. Because the anti-imperial transport that's almost dead.
Entering system. Unholy retribution.
Another patrol. Unholy retribution. That's where we are right now, isn't it?
Entering system. Trinity Sanctum.
Yeah, we'll hold off on that for now. Our rep with the bounty hunter guild is up to 3. So those little traders are doing their job. See what they can get up to with the trades that we've given them. Like, it shouldn't be too bad with 3 of them going over and back.
Entering system. Bright promise.
Then we can go raid the Empire in a fire spray and drop seismic charges on TIE fighters. Lovely. We will soon have the first of our new Star Destroyers. I do like the Victory. I've always liked the Victory. Yes, for anyone that's new to the stream or the series, their second real full campaign of the Star Wars Interworlds mod, and it's kind of a continuation of a previous one in that we were working with the Empire in our first campaign against the Xenon, and we invaded their systems, and then we got left in the lurch. So
Autopilot. Disengage.
this run our enemy is the Empire, and we are called a remnant faction. We're raiding the Empire for ships. The CSA also the Victory. This is our first one being built here. And this will be the whirlwind. Unfortunately, we're not going to have the green turbo lasers or anything like that, but we will have a Victory class Star Destroyer. What are you carrying? Fortitude shuttle or 41s, E-wing and a Y-wing, and then more stored inside. It's gonna be up in 5 minutes. Let's get the arcs over here anyway.
joining squad.
Not going to transfer over the vultures, they'll take too long. First thing we'll do is pop down to our system, meet up with the ISD, and transfer over the vultures, and then go see what we can do. Yeah, we have one badly fit ISD, which is the sole survivor from the last campaign. Yeah, it only has 2 of its octuple turrets, which is a shame. It's basically is it medium fit? But that's just hanging out in their home system. And then we're just waiting. And while all of that is going on, then we have a couple of traders trading with the Bounty Hunter Guild. We're gaining our rep with the Bounty Hunter Guild so that we can go to about there, right? Yeah, go to about there. Bounty Hunter Guild shipyard is up here for us. It generally spawns in a CSA system. Oh, you're out of trades. Well then. Get to there and get some decent stuff. All parts. Trade with that. And then you can just do some normal trading. Make us a bit of money. Yeah, side witness 1 is fine. Just don't want them going into Hitikva's choice. No idea what that was. Third components. Sure. Carrying microchips, that's fine. Get rid of the rest of them. Get rid of the turret components there. That Radianium. $150k off that, that's pretty good. And hull parts. About 133,000 hull parts. That'll keep him going for a little while. We're expecting 4.3 million in from those trades, so that's pretty good.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
That looks so cool. Yeah. The X games always have their issues, but they do look damn good. Here we go. Lights, come on. The Victory is also due a model upgrade, which I'm very excited for. If you see this is the way like the old ISD used to be done as well. The new ISD model is just gorgeous. So I can't wait for the Victory to get one. Hope it doesn't do a Galaxy Quest undocking. Well, we're finally back. Victory was the first Star Destroyer that we got in our main playthrough. We got a Quasar carrier first and then did a bit of stuff with that, but then we got our Victory.
Docking granted. Successfully docked.
Hello there.
So from here you just want to hit Shift D. The only issue with buying them here is it's going to be Gladi crew. You finished undocking? No. Yeah, and the interiors that they've done so far are brilliant. I said last year, name a AAA game that does all this. So, we have a Victory too. Yeah, don't go blown up, okay? Look at that view. HMS forever. Oh, yes. Right, now. You guys are going to be attacked with...
Joining squad.
Just move away from this for a little bit. Animated, we said we were going to call this one Whirlwind earlier. But if you want to name a ship, just shout out. We'll be getting more. Don't worry. Get a few quick shots. Created a lot of depth, yeah. That's what I was going for. And then there's this camera. Oop, a little bit too much. There we go. Really gives you a sense of scale. Like we're sitting in one of them most of this playthrough. And now we're sitting in this. A small capital ship. So the arcs are on board. They're group 1. The X-Wings are going to be purely defensive.
Joining squad.
They can be Kappa. They're a little bit smaller than the Venator. A little bit. Let the X-Wing dock up. I love the original X ships, but they need to pass them to get them up to. They do need a pass, definitely. I would love some of the X2 and X3 ships to come into X4 properly. As I said before, like do a mission, you know, an endgame mission that you have to like hack a Xenon station to get some old blueprints or something, you know. That would be a credible way just to get in some of the old ship designs. You know, if they wanted to, which they don't. Like the Taladi Condor from X2, my favorite carrier. The old split Mamba. Hey Chili, how you doing? Too far. Got your sleep and woke up just now. It's 2 o'clock. Oof. Screenshot that. I'm recording, so I can grab a screenshot after anyway. But let's zoom out this way. Again, yeah, these models are due an update. Like if we did this with 2 ISDs, oh, that's actually pretty sweet there. Anyway, we need to pop back down here. Where did our marker go?
Autopilot.
That was
Engage.
weird. I love the orbital backdrops. I think they're fantastic. Always have been in the X series. They've always done planets really well.
Entering system. Silent witness.
Oh, Nightbot's here. It's a rare visit.
Autopilot. Disengage.
So, in an asteroid field, turn off the bloody autopilot, especially in a capital ship. I'll probably smack an asteroid or two, but that's fine. Better than going in and out of bloody autopilot. One thing I would love is if they could give us like more of this. But I don't even notice, but these are interactable. So I can change. I think that's my drones. Yeah, it's my cargo drones. I can change what they're doing. So they're kind of, it's cycling through these. Then if I click that, it has disarmed them. Like, put your fighter squadrons. You should be able to order your fighter squadrons to do stuff from here, you know?
Entering system. 18 billion.
Like, I don't know if anyone's played Avorion. Avorion does it really well, actually, with just little tabs here. You can order your fighters to do all that stuff from there. Because I know they wanted to hype up the map and everything, but like, the map is one of the main problems in X4 right now. It crashes the game. Nice. Payment from probably our Claytronics factory of 2.5 million. Can't remember how many fighters this holds. 24 internal and then 5 in the docking bay, so 29 fighters altogether. Got 9 in there. Picking up 6, some of which are damaged, so we'll bring them up to an equipment dock at some stage.
Entering system. Grand exchange.
So this coming weekend is a bank holiday weekend here, which means next Monday I'll hopefully do 8-hour streams. No idea what that's going to be yet. Yeah, but withdrawal is from the Valor. So the Valor is an auto trader doing its thing. Oh, the Valor gave us the 2.5 million. Nice. First scratch, I know. Hey, as long as it only takes a few scratches, we'll be okay. Our reputation with the Rebel Alliance is going up, that's good. Hey, is it Higondu? How are you doing, man? Welcome in. That's a cool little feature. Playing X3 and considering X4. Very different games, I'll tell you that straight up.
Autopilot disengaged.
But I would say in many ways X4 is definitely an improvement over X3. Especially at this point. At this point now it's had a lot of the main bugs are fixed, we'll say. Because I'd be the same as most people, and I look back at X3 and say, oh, it's brilliant. But a lot of people don't remember X3 at launch. Was not the same as X3. Parent conflict or anything like that. Yes, you can. Yes, you can do all of that. And a lot of it is streamlined. Well, not. I wouldn't say streamlined, but the menus are better. The map. I know I've been giving out about the map because there's a memory leak currently that some people are experiencing, including myself. The map is much better than it was, and again, like the menus are much better. And honestly, if you can get it, I think is it on a deal at the moment? Or is that finished? I thought it was on like 60% off or something. It is easier in X4.
Entering Grand Exchange.
Again,
1.
it's got our fleet here. I can show you a bit. We're actually popping over here to exchange fighters from one fleet to another. Putting a fleet together is not too bad. I do wish there was better QOL, I suppose, for giving instructions, because you have to basically go into the map for everything as you used to. Although, can you put in the keyboard shortcuts? Hold on a second. Let me check this before I say anything. Meh. Yeah, you used to be able to put in commands for your squadrons and so on. It should be easier now to set up commands because they're named like Alpha, Beta, Kappa and all that kind of crap. they're similar. Yeah, they're similar. But again, say like, so I have two groups here. If I select these guys, just pause it because I'm traveling. So if I wanted to put them into a group, I'm going to put them into another group in this fleet. It's like literally right click. Then you have your roles in your fleet. And you just put them in a group that you want. If you want them to be defend the commander, if your ship gets attacked, they'll go after that. It's an improvement in a way, but again, like, you know, the AI is the issue as ever. Oh, autosave. The devs give it and the devs take it away. Yeah. In fairness, what was it? Dev team of around 20 max developing the game. Bear in mind that the mod is was mainly a dev team of 1. You could say it's 2 to 3 now. I would say if you're thinking of getting X4, I would seriously consider getting both DLCs as well. I think they're definitely value for money, I think. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Without a good base game, you're not going to get a great mod. That's why Starsector is one of my favorite games, because the base game is very, very good. And then the stuff that the mods can build on top of it is crazy. But at least it auto-saved now, so we can go and get into a fight.
Entering system. Nopalia's fortune.
Man, I can't even remember half the story. I do remember I picked up Terran Conflict the week of release for 99 cents because the store I bought it in made a mistake with the barcode. Thank you for the follow, Agander. If you are interested, this whole playthrough and our previous playthroughs and stuff are on YouTube. Gotta shill a bit. We have done a run with
Entering
X4 ships.
fortune.
It was modded too, but still it was with X4 ships, not Star Wars. Speaking of, let's go visit our big bio. Ah, very nice. Sorry, Warble. That was my fault. Actually, yeah, I can show you the model then, actually, the difference. And my first X game was X2, and I put so many hours into it. Let's line it up about there. Stop that shit for a second because I want to do stuff. Oh no. Or, yeah, actually, while we're zoomed in here, you can see the detail in this model. This is the new ISD model. And then if you compare that to the current Victory model, this is the way the ISD used to look in its first iteration. So this is why I'm very excited for the new Victory model when it comes. Arathi, I believe, is doing the work on that. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, it's zooming in too much right there. Yeah, this is our sole survivor from our last campaign. It's the Star Destroyer that's left in the end of the intro video. Got most of its turrets ripped off. No worries, Agandi, no worries, man. You were wondering where I was hearing the workout song? Well, not X4, but there's I read so much crap out in the forums that my skepticism about better mean there are more about it before. These fanboys are just complaining. Yeah, a lot of people at the start were saying that it's not X3, it's not X3. Well, there's no point looking back at a game that you love, and you're looking back with nostalgia. And trying to compare something new to it. The fact is, the functionality of X4 is just much better in general. And it's in the name, it's a foundation. It's a damn good foundation for future games, as long as they can work on the AI and a few other things. A bit more optimization, like at the moment.
Joining squad.
At the moment, X4 is using 6 gigabytes of RAM on my computer. It's not terrible, I suppose. Anyway, we are transferring over our vulture droids. Because we are going to be spamming the hell out of these. These are going to be our TIE fighters. always loved the Vulture Droid. Very simple design, but it's cool. And what we'll probably do is actually buy a ton more of them right now. I don't want to zoom out too far. Did we buy a few droids as well? Anyway, the Vulture Droid, the way the droids work in Interworlds is you won't be able to do a lot of things. You can't pick a pilot. So you need to pick a loadout. Pick any loadout and that automatically puts in a pilot. Because there is no pilot seat technically. They are droids, you cannot pilot them. Yeah, you have 4 blasters and 2 missile racks. Which in my mind makes them pretty damn good fighters. Because they all have 4 missiles that they can launch. And you can spam them out at 300,000 credits each. I'm just going to buy 10 of them. They'll start building. So we're going to pop up the Trinity Sanctum. For what it's worth, we're going to repair the Vulture Droids that we have. And we still have a bunch of captured TIE fighters and stuff defending the ISD. Cannot afford to lose that to something stupid. Even though it's not fully fit, it's still an ISD. Pretty sure. Let me just check this. Thought I had, yeah, ship reverse engineering. So when we get a shipyard, yeah, as an option to a player-owned shipyard or equipment dock to analyze a docked ship that you own, destroying it but learning blueprints from it. That's going to be our way in the future then of, you know, hijacking ISDs and so on, getting the blueprints. Same with TIE fighters. We'll be able to produce our own TIE fighters hopefully in the end. But we have a long way to get there. At least you didn't wreck 2 ISDs, 2s and a smaller ship on a station. Man, stations are scary. How to approach them properly. I've lost many a victory class to a station. We wrecked our whole fleet going into a Xenon system.
Entering Nobilious Fortune 6.
They're trying to be pretty lore friendly, yeah. Now, some things have to change for game balance, but like the fact that the CSA is selling the Victory and the Venator and stuff like that, but they're all so they kind of have their own lore put in. Like for the likes of the Venator, it is not a Clone Wars Venator. It is a retrofitted Venator. It is still worse than Star Destroyer because you know, it's an old ship. That's the way they're putting it. Like the Valor class is an old Republic ship, but it is a retrofitted version of it. Same with the Harrower. We can do our weekly run through of all the ships in a minute.
Entering system. Ice mists.
Use ships and X ships for Illustrator. So Star Wars mod gets rid of everything from the X series. If that's what you mean, there are no X4 ships in this mod, except for the odd one that spawns in a mission. That's it. That's very true, yeah. Oh, experimental ships. I wouldn't even say there's experimental ships. Yeah, I get what you mean. We'll fly through that gate there in a minute. So, for the likes of the Commerce Guild, they have the Munificent. I really want one of these soon. What's that going to cost us? 55. We can get that soon. I just want all the turrets. I want all of them. We're just going to sit above a station and wreck it. But there's 2 prow lasers too. Of course, the Providence. Coming in at 80 million. So it can hold 82
Entering
fighters.
System. Unholy retribution.
And the hard sell. And I'll have to try it out. I still don't like it. I'll have to try it out. Realize it has 3 main weapons. What era? It is set after Endor. After Endor, but I believe before Disney. So the order that's in the mod is, yeah, it's not the First Order, it's just called the Order. Nothing to do with that. They're basically a warlord faction. Yeah, there's so much they could have done with those last 3 films. I get that they wanted to recapture A New Hope, but don't just make a copy of it. And what they did with the last, I don't want to. No. We're not going there.
Entering system. Trinity Sanctum.
What is set in the time frame of The Mandalorian? Pretty much, yeah. I wouldn't say it is in that. Say possibly. I'm going to set these guys as a separate group. They're going to be intercept. Hey, Rookie Boy. So follow man. Hope you're having a good evening. I can't wait for the N1 Starfighter to come in. You're making another cinematic then. Of course, the downside to the droid fighters is that they don't have a hyperdrive.
Damage is getting serious.
And Pious missed 4. Who the hell is attacking you? Oh, it's CAC. Right then. Is Seda a thing in X4? Yes. It is. But you do have to build it. You do not start with it. And actually, I'm going to go down and try and kill some CAC there because they might have the last part we need. But yeah, jump drive is no longer a thing in X4. But travel drive is, so you can travel at like 10 kilometers in a second and so on. Does it take long to get the first one? There are 3 parts needed for it. One of them drops the whole time. The programmable field array. The flux capacitor and damaged singularity unit are a little bit rarer. Flux capacitor being the very rare one. That can take you a while to find. Just wait for these droids to go. But you can just get the cheat mod and add it. And custom starts are now a thing since 4.1, so in that you can also just give yourself the Seda. Critical for X4 games? Yeah. But I don't have it yet. I didn't give it to myself. This was a custom start. Last of our droids are docking off. You stuck? No. Hope everyone's having a good week so far, guys. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Oh, I suppose another thing I can do is that capital ships now have a gravity well. So say I can turn around like this and it doesn't knock. Yeah, Seda is speed up time, yeah. We currently need a flux capacitor and then we can build one. jumps or anything. You travel through the gate. So I just hit shift 1. We're going to go into travel mode. You'll see our speed here. And again, the Star Wars mod changes that as well. So there's a longer charge up time. But then it gets up to max speed faster.
Entering system. Unholy retribution.
Of course, I forgot that there was a turn in this one. In the base game, of course, there are highways as well. So I don't know if you played X Rebirth at all. But if you remember those blue lanes, you can also jump in them if you're not in a capital ship. Like, you can hear our engine charging at the moment. So our regular max speed is 135, but in about 5-10 seconds we're going to go into travel drive. Oh, never mind. So yeah, the Victory 2 here has a travel drive of 5,000 meters a second. It's actually kind of slow for a capital, I think. The way X4 is designed, the jump drive would make bottlenecks and so on obsolete. What I would consider the biggest downgrade at X4, again, probably the AI. To be honest, yeah, probably the AI. Gotten better.
Entering system. Ice mists.
Very situational. Like, fleet AI is just not up to scratch. Capital ships attacking. If you ordered a capital ship to attack a station, yeah, I would rather just place it manually on the map and let it just sit there and shoot, rather than have it actually automatically attack the station, just because it will get itself killed. You'll see, like, an ISD has all its main weaponry on top, but a lot of the time they'll fly above the station. Just the way the AI works at the moment.
Entering ice mists. 4.
Okay, so he didn't die, that's good. Now, is there a hive in this system? There probably is. The long range scan mode. I guess to upgrade X4. Honestly, I'd probably say the game engine. The map is it was one of their big pushing points, and the map is good, but I think the base engine, the way it's working, is a bit more refinement now. Because again, there's no loading screens. I don't know if you noticed that. There are no loading screens between any system. You don't have the warp tunnel, you know, that was a hidden loading screen. So it's like, from a technical standpoint, what this engine does is very good. Yeah, that's the thing. The second you go through a gate, you're in the next system. No, you're not. Well, I used to like the old loading, the old warp tunnel. I used to love watching the ships go through it. It was a loading screen. That just doesn't happen. I think that in itself is pretty big. Again, like if you're in a fight with a ship and they go through the gate, you can instantly chase down that ship into the next system. You don't have to go through the gate and wait to load. And all this kind of stuff. I used to remember on my old computer, sometimes playing X3, depending on what was going on in the system. Yeah, it was a nice workaround, but then after the warp tunnel, you could be staring at a black screen for 2 to 3 minutes, and then suddenly pop into the system. Again, we're in that long-range scan mode. Fire ping out that way. Maybe there is no station in here. That's a station anyway. You're sitting on a NASA computer, fair enough.
Unknown station.
Yeah, it's that one. Jumping a huge fleet only takes a second too. That's good. So the CAC are appearing in this system, which means there is a hive nearby. More or less spend all your free time in front of the computer, that's where you spend your money. I started streaming. This. Yeah, I was thinking about it for like 2 to 3 years, and then work in healthcare full time, and then in the evenings it's kind of just nice to be able to switch off. Coordinator for a home care company, so not medically gifted or rad. It's a decent job, you know. It's rewarding. We look after people in their homes, a lot of older persons and disabilities and so on. It's good in that way. Just start this as a hobby. As a hobby, but I look at it as a business because I'd rather do it right if I'm going to do it. Oh yeah, like I don't actually go into the houses myself, but you know, the carers that I work with, like, you either want to be in that industry or you don't. Like, you obviously really want to do it if you're going to do it, because it is tough. There's the hive actually behind the gate. do a long range scan. Just popped in as we got there. I will keep everyone docked for now. Yeah. I'd agree to a point, yeah. Demonstrate our presence of Plasmus 4, yes, because we're about to attack
I knew I could count on you.
this, which is going to spawn in fighters, so yeah, we'll take a mission that's going to give us a bonus payout for destroying enemies. That's a massive hive.
Unknown station.
That is a massive hive.
Cog defense platform.
Somebody's already been attacking it. Good to know. Alright, we'll set it to attack all enemies for now. Knock. Oh yeah, they have been attacking it. They've taken out a section. Nice.
Cog installation. Cog defense platform.
Let's get a little bit closer. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I get you. That's. I mean, it's whether you can do it or you can't. You know. We get a lot of people come in. They think they can do it, and then figure out pretty quickly that it's not for them, which is fair enough. There's our ion cannons going out. Again, we bought this off of the PSA, but we do not have the green Empire turbo lasers.
Cog defense platform. Cog defense platform.
Gardenos friends, some people very nervous, way too hard to deal with. Yeah. Especially when you're in their house, you get to know them and all that. It's very personal, I think. Yeah, there's some fighters spawning in. But we're in a victory. Just why I'm doing this, I'm kind of hoping to get the flux faster. You can just fly in circles around this, do a bit of damage. They're going to call in fighters. I do know that this thing has weapons. So this is a cack hive. This is how they're implemented in X4. Because obviously after X3 they were kind of beaten off. So these pop up randomly, and then in systems surrounding it, cack will spawn in and attack miners and so on. And I remember the first time seeing him in X2. Was it President's End was the battle? And you were on board like a Titan. And you get sucked there into space. Yeah, I'm wondering, does the word mean something else in like German? Getting a bunch of modding components. The Kion crystal. We're looking for a flux capacitor. Could mean rooster. Yeah, maybe. Don't know, man. Don't know if we'll ever know. You click on for all we know. I'm sure it is. It's out there somewhere what it means and where the word comes from. Alright, let's rotate and get all of our weapons firing at something. The hitboxes and the target lock on these can be very finicky. I wouldn't be worried about them breaking our shield anytime soon. Yeah, I don't really want to deploy fighters right now, just because it's against these guys. Their laser beams will just cut through them. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of more damage to the station, then we'll pop over and deal with that.
Platform.
The only reason we came over here is because they attacked one of our miners. Good advice, bud. the Seda would come in handy here. Haven't even touched our shields yet. Love that all the turrets are modelled. I was kind of hoping for that section to explode.
Installation.
There we go. You finding out? Oh, there must be a turret out there, is there? There is indeed. Reminds me when you bought your new M3, bought 5-6 systems in a row into the back. Yeah. Villager Y-Wing in Grand Exchange 1. Interesting.
Hive guard.
Burst out of there for a second.
Cog installation. Hive guard.
Tuning software. Nope, don't want that. We need a flux capacitor. Get them in lockboxes and crates and stuff. Pretty sure you can get them off these guys. Anyway, we're just gonna fly through and destroy the turret on the other side. They're spawning in more fighters, which is perfectly fine because I want the loot. I bet it did. Let's switch this to attack my current enemy.
Queen's
Okay.
guard.
Get rid of a few of these fighters now.
Forager.
That one down. Grab
Hive
this
guard.
one. Actually, don't put that one.
Forager.
Lovely, and yep.
Hive guard.
Ooh, a Valor. Oh, we got a Flux Capacitor. Nice, there we go. That means we're done here.
Cog defense.
I don't actually know. I think it might only be 4 or 5 times. Again, just because the speed of the game is very different. So again, that's kind of don't compare to X3 in the general flow of the game. Get what I mean? Black Sun ship there. Grand Exchange 1, wasn't it?
Autopilot engaged.
Yeah, so we kind of wrecked that. We can come back and finish later on. He's gonna do it right this time. So you personally can get a player HQ. It's part of one of the storylines. There's multiple storylines, but there's one that gives you a player headquarters that allows you to do research. So you can get a personal teleporter and upgrade that so that you can actually teleport across the entire map. But other than that, it's gate travel. Is it no jump drive? There are random anomalies that you'll find that you can jump through, and they'll just send you to a random system. And I'm pretty sure it is random. You cannot, like, say, oh, this one goes to this system. If you go in through the same anomaly multiple times, you'll go to different systems. But again, all that is kind of actually shown to you in that player HQ mission. So I'd be thinking a Pirate Valor is probably going to be the military version. A lot of damn turrets. I know where the blind spot is on it. So hopefully we can do something there. Probably we can go here and have a look. Zoom out a little bit. Oh, there's an XL, is it? No. Have a crew of 156. We had 116 Marines. Again, most of its turrets are on the top. How often do I play Kenshi? Very rarely. I haven't played it in months. I haven't ever streamed it. Kenshi is something that we will stream at some point. But if we're doing it, then we're going to focus on it because it's going to take a while.
Autopilot disengaged.
Also, the Warhammer mod is coming along nicely. Not a fast game to play, yeah. Warhammer for Kenshi, yep. The Dark Elves, the Orcs, the High Elves, they're all in it at the moment. In a way. Oh, fantasy.
Entering highest mists. 2.
I think they were putting in the Skaven the last time I checked in on it. Long way to go on that one too, but problem is most of the games that I play take a long time to play. And I don't have that much time to play them. Like, this is a long stream tonight. Oh yeah, Kenshi, yeah. Kenshi is technically full release, yeah. It is definitely jank, yeah. But it is definitely awesome jank. The best way to describe jank. Doesn't work 100% right. Scuffed, yeah. Scuffed. It works, but you don't know how it works. Nice, we're up to like 14 million here now. I don't know if anyone's been paying attention, but because I haven't. Is our bounty hunter guild
Entering
rank
system.
up?
Nobilious fortune.
I'm 35. You haven't seen it, world. We're at 4. That's alright. That's okay. You'll reach those ages in time. That's how it works. Try to stay as fit as possible getting into your 30s. And save now.
Entering system. Grand exchange.
You're not the one I'm after. You're not a native English speaker. What is your native language? Now I'm curious. Swedish, alright. A few Scandinavians hang out here. Alright, we're going to be looking out for plunderers. Well, actually, we'll just probably just pop over here. We're in Dari. What is Dari? Or where is that? Oh, okay. That is cool. Learn something new every day. Do indeed. No, I get you. I just like to relearn Irish. Now, of course, it's a while since our ship was accosted, so almost made an inappropriate joke. Yeah, could see that happening. Oh, under a dreadnought. Under a dreadnought. Making an inappropriate joke relates to the Irish language. Yeah, fire away. That's right, Warble. That is right. We have a saying that broken Irish is better than perfect English. It's it's a big part of our history is that it used to be illegal to speak Irish in Ireland when we were occupied. So it's been a lot of work in trying to reinvigorate the language. Don't they say that American English is like simplified English? They take out a few letters here and there and stuff like that. I don't know. We don't want to get political. Well, fun fact about Irish language is there are no curse words. What's Gaelga? Oh, he is travel driving. Where's he travel driving to? I don't go through the gate. I don't want him to go through the gate because there's a bloody station on the other side. Oh, wait. I might affect him. This is going to be medium boarding plan. Yeah, whatever.
Boarding teams preparing for launch. We need to damage the target further.
Then do it.
Something hit us.
Yes, it did. Shoot the turret, shoot the turret.
Please halt. We will be scanning your inventory.
flown a real ship before?
Our fighters are taking out the engines. Hello?
The scan shows nothing to concern us. Please, have mercy.
Your favorite situation there was when I heard a US citizen tell an obvious British person to speak proper English.
You'll wish you hadn't done that.
Yeah.
It will not be hard to put you out of business.
We're taking too much damage because my turrets are not attacking his turrets like I'm asking them to.
Hull damaged.
Damage is getting serious.
Got my eye on you.
Hull critical.
Oh wow, they took out one turret, well done. So right, the issue there, I think it was that our turrets were set to attack my target. I think if I had them set to attack all enemies, it looks like they're attacking the turrets now. So we're gonna die here because we sat there for half that fight without attacking anything. But I'm pretty sure that the turrets are following the mission order. So at least we have that save anyway. But I'm pretty sure that we can take that, no problem. So let's just watch the explosion and then I'm gonna finish up the stream.
Do not destroy us, please.
Here we go.
Ejecting. Explosion imminent. Emergency eject successful.
Don't worry, Werble, you're not actually dead. Yeah, we can definitely take the dreadnought. Need to have the turrets set up properly first. And that again would be an issue. That's the kind of issues you run into in X4, I suppose. Now we know. We set the turrets to attack all enemies. They look like they were attacking the turrets there, so that's good. That the British person is, they went flip up cheerio, dumbass. Yeah. Yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it there. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Hope you're having a good week so far. And hopefully I'll catch you next time.